For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know, you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Rikia.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Alright, welcome to the Thaumaturge. Just a quick little introduction to what this game is. Choices matter. There's combat. It's basically a detective game. I'm this man whose name is Victor. I see ghosts. There's nudity and death and blood in this game, but I disabled it all because YouTube, go complain to them. And I'm finally playing a video game after all these months, year. I don't even know anymore. But hey, let's see how this goes out. Go ahead and dictate your message. First, play a trick on him. Yeah, sure.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to my sister. Will be nice.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Alright, so this is the game. As you can see, I really love this style. I can move around, be cool. Basically, you have like Batman detective mode. Let's see. Yeah, there's Batman detective mode. Snap of your fingers, you figure things out. You walk around, you find evidence and clues and such that will affect choices later on. Make the game easier, make the game harder. So, I mean, I just thought this looked like the coolest game ever, so why not play it? Perception. Ah, yes, as a Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions, and you can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Ah, okay. Blessed be our Lord. Warm coat. Ah, thank you. God, see, but isn't this like a really cool looking game? Everything will freeze and there won't be anything left. Well, pessimism is a choice. Things are peaceful here, but beyond the mountains there's war. Well, a rich fellow. Okay. The tragic events of August 20th Cashel, leaving in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally were reform proposals set up by Minister Alexander Bulligan were to discuss causing havoc, turmoil. 60 people were killed, over 100 injured. Look at the tan on this one. Ah, the coachman. Right. But excuse me, coachman, while I go ahead and just snap my fingers around and see if there's anything interesting. I guess not, so I guess I'll talk to you.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Say thank you and get in. Ask if there is a healer. Is there a healer?
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
I am. Sorry, just wanted to ask some questions.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Fog isn't the only thing obscuring the sunlight here. Okay. Prologue. Hoping for the better. But yeah, I mean, I just took one look at this game and thought it would be absolute blast. I love these sort of...
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Journal updated. Find the miracle worker at the tavern. Ooh, God, I wonder what kind of cool adventures we can get into in a place like this. You got the mini-map up top. I'm probably going to do a lot of exploring, and more likely than not, I'll cut it out unless something really funny or interesting happens. So, I mean, who knows? I might cut the segment right now.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
A proud answer not only draws your... Wait, a proud answer not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Show no fear. You're not looking for trouble. Well, we don't need to be causing a stir, do we? Just want our goal.
I'm not here for long. I'm looking for a certain healer.
First you gotta make a donation. To the Tsar's army. Warm boots, for instance.
And a coat. He won't need a coat once he's lost his boots.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Interesting. Alright, well, I've already gotten into combat. Perfect. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Victory objection, multiple objectives. Oh. Quests have multiple objections, and you can feel free to follow them. No worries. Okay. Sure. Start the fight, I guess. Oh yeah, deserter. Sure. Quick attack, planned attack. Well, a planned attack, if I get it, it'll get him in one shot. I like that idea. One shot. Ooh. Huh. It actually worked. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they are planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, okay, so I understand this, Oh, okay. Oh, I see how that works, up there at the top. So even though mine's gonna be slower, I can attack him before he attacks me. And then use the quick attack to finish him off, like in Pokemon. Nice shot to the face. Now see, it's important that I actually go around and read things, because that like influences things that I get in the world. Like, it's actually worth my time to explore, which I really like about this game. Like, it actually behooves you to like go around and try and read and learn about stuff. You know, I like that there's an incentive to try. Oh, wait, really? Rasputin? Actually, for real? Oh, cool.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings. Even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Say you believe in his miraculous power. Say you want to see it for yourself. Huh? You know what? You gotta see to believe.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Explain how you tracked him down. Say you were born in Warsaw. Oh, well, we don't need to be specific now, do we?
I'm from Warsaw.
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Admit you're at the... Alright, sure. I guess if that's what it takes.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Ah, observation. Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Draw a conclusion. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flames of his ardor. Ardor? Ardor? Sure. You acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. So I'll examine it first.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Yes, I just wanted to look at it.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Alright, we have our first quest. With Rasputin of all people. Observations. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Alright. Oh, and you'll notice, when I do the perception, you'll see these red sparkles flying around the room. That means that's where the item can be located. If I hold the button for perception and get close by, they come together and form the button I can examine.
There were such layers of passion within him.
Oh.
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, he left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
Rasputin will remember this. What is this, telltale?
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Ask about the lady in waiting? We don't need to find out about any personal information. We want the man to help us.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
A proud answer not only draws from your flaw prize level, but also feed it even more. Say you can pay him well. Say you're prepared to beg. Well, I don't know how much money we have. Well, let's just start off with begging.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Victor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh god, mind journey. Alright. Find the way. Do you know the way, my brother? Okay, I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. It was just too easy.
I need to get out of here.
Alright, then let's run. Oh, is that my Thaumaturge? The one that I was looking at in the train?
What is this sound? Shackles?
Hmm. Is it shackles? Hello, my friend.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Terribly sorry, man. Find the... Oh, obtained another Thaumaturgy point. Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutor is seeking. And also find Rasputin at the cemetery. Okay. Fine by me. Let's go. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes the path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, there are many objectives to provide a way to solve the quest. Okay. Fine by me. This way. Interesting. Why is there a giant red circle? Oh, hello. What's going on here?
What do we have here?
Oh, that's what I said, Victor.
They'll go gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
She might be our candidate.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh, Jesus. Sure. I guess we'll start with, this gentleman. Start the fight. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allows the fight to end quicker. Gotcha, gotcha. Select the diversion skill to lower the... So, diversion. Ah, gotcha. Liberum veto. Bloody permanence. You and your Salutor each have your own separate set of skills. Plan what you want to use and give the Salutor an appropriate command. Ah, okay. I suppose Liberum veto? Ah. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost all of their focus and now in the breakdown street. Great chance to launch a strong attack. Perfect. Ooh, concussion. Not of this world. Okay, not of this world. Oh, damn. Give him the 1-2. Oh. Ah, so that's how that works. Interesting. Well, I guess we can try another diversion. Yeah. I see, and you can pretty much just attack as long as you do it faster than your opponent attacks. Gotcha, and then another strong attack. Yoy! Yoy! Huh. Nice. That actually worked.
The devil sent you.
Man.
You could say that, sure.
You could say that. I think I'm going to need more information at a later date. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can talk to Rasputin first.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Yeah. Thank him for his help.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Ah. Locals say this is the death of village elder. Sure.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
You think that woman was talking about Twitter? How about the elder's death?
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salutar.
What do you mean?
Ah, the Elder's death. See, so it is worth it to ask other questions. See, this is what I'm talking about. Makes the game easier to ask questions, so there's actually an incentive for it, which I like. I'm gonna tell them they might be right.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutar. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
All right. Making some progress. Superstitions. Bukievich. Village residents. Peaceful, happy village? Not quite. Villagers are wild up to the point they break. Fascinating.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever is carrying the flaw that lured the Salutar here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Ah, well, hey man, your company is more than enough, but I'll go ahead and give you some more information, and it's good exposition for us too.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutars to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutar. They don't take a physical form. Salutars are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutar. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutar. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Well, I mean, he did help me out, so why do I have to lie to the guy?
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutars hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutar.
Rasputin will remember this. Sure. I don't see why he might become an enemy later. Who knows? I hope not.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
If I do manage to catch another salutar, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutars.
Why?
A proud answer. It only draws. You know what? Sure, we can try one pride answer.
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Alright, and why'd you come with?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Alright. Hopefully that was enlightening, my friend. Let's see what we can see.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Smells like Gravity Falls.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. Murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace. Draw conclusion. Her nerves. Aha.
Victor!
Yep.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
A proud answer. Feed into it even more. Do I want to feed into my pride? I'm not entirely sure that's what I want, is it? Or will it make me stronger? Yes, and you can do it again? You know what? Sure, screw it, why not? Might be a little more interesting.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Alright, let's do this, gentlemen.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Alright, I think Rasputin's on my side. And while Grigori is a cool name, sir, you'll forgive me if I continue to call you Rasputin. Just think that's got more, what's the word, cachet?
Again.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutator is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukalat. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Let's do it. Difficulty level. Story. Combat is easier. Combat is challenging, allowing a lot of freedom. Let's go balanced. Oh, hello. Fighting wild Salutors. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Alright. Let's do it. Diversion. Alright, no strong attack though. Let's try one more diversion then. Ouch. Suffering states. States can have benign. Read the descriptions carefully. Don't get caught off guard. Oh, here you go. Suffering receives 2 damage at the end of every round. This effect stacks 4 times. Yeesh. Alright, well let's try quick attack. And then you can try 3. Half of what you lost. Bloody penance. And then let's try slow plant attack. Shoot! Okay, now let's try. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, removes all negative states. Yes, perfect. Enemy defeated, action cancelled. Gotcha. Okay, so then I should do a okay. So let's do okay, and then oh, yeah, there we go. I like that. Okay, good. And then good critical damage, and then wait. No, that'll be enough for that. And then we can do 3 health points. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good, good, good. So that'll take care of that guy. And my Salutor can hit the other dude and get my health back. Okay, I'm learning this. Picking up this combat system here. And then let's just do quick attack. There we go. And then we'll do another let's do diversion, and then Liberum Vito. There we go, just so that way it doesn't stack. Ouch. Okay. We're so damn close. Just one more. Let's do quick attack, and then I guess just eerie intoxication. That should be fine. There we go. Bingo! I've acquired a flaw. Vehemence. Vehemence?
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Taming a Salutor. You defeat Bukjovic, the deed dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Nice.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine, I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
That he loves. Sure, you know what? We could just do whatever. Well, I mean, we have heart too, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
All right. Interesting. Did I mention that I really love this game?
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
All right. Duly noted. Hello, my friend.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Yeah, tell him about my father's death. I guess. Yeah, just share my whole life story with the guy.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Well, I guess I'm going to go to Warsaw.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
No, I have not.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Are you coming with? Yeah, I'm alright with that. Why not? The more the merrier. The Thaumaturge. Well, I can tell you what, I'm already hooked. That was just the prologue. Store and restaurant owners are inventing French names for establishments to avoid putting their Russian variants on signs. Très russe. I probably butchered that French. Oh. Okay, come on. Come on, Victor. You can load those frames. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, God.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Reading what the papers say about Warsaw. Yeah, I guess, sure, reading the paper.
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Yeah, sure, I can tell.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Yeah, sure.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Okay.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Okay. I guess talk to you later, Rasputin. Well, here we are in Warsaw, the big city. Oh. I feel the energy. Warsaw, September 7th, 1905. Well, alright then. Let's see what kind of adventures we can get over here.